I gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. And the field that I'm in this podcasting game, is become pay to play. See, I never took that route when it came to pay to play. Me personally, I'd rather the MC, the artist, or whoever it is pull up and tell their story. I provide the platform. See, this is why only a few platforms out here are moving around the way they're supposed to. Because we all know Vlad TV. Yeah, he does the biggest interviews on the internet in the urban community. He does a lot of the big interviews. A lot of people check in with Vlad and go get some of that 6 million audience that he's over there possessing, right? Well, I remember when Vlad didn't pay. But once he started paying, you could never get out of that. And a lot of MCs don't seem to understand artists. See, we're dealing with a lot of arrogant artists. So a lot of them wouldn't understand the business. Or maybe they do. And they always going to want more and more money because Boosie, hey, look, Vlad ain't paying that extra 5,000. I got to go over here. Or I got to do it myself. I get that. I'm totally with that. Do it yourself. But at the end of the day, this is why the platforms are ruined with this pay-to-play whole situation. It has definitely screwed up the podcasting game because everybody's expecting $1. Man, you would think Vlad and Boosie have a great relationship. I guess it's all business. Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. See the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides. Harlem Legend TV where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E-Oil, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. We got to get right into this one, y'all, because we know Boosie and Vlad has built a crazy relationship over the years to where these guys have probably been at each other's cribs. You heard they probably done ate together. I mean, a whole lot has went on with Boosie and Vlad because they have a hell of a connection to where it's viral. Every time these guys hook up, it's viral. And at the end of the day, this game has become pay to play. See, I've never paid anybody to come up on my platform because I just don't believe in paying. I believe in providing the platform for them, right? And if I ever get, bro, you know, Vlad is in a different stratosphere because he has 6 million plus subscribers over there. And I've been on Vlad, right? And I understood that this is a business. I understood how Vlad actually moves. See, a lot of these guys build relationships with Vlad and they end up overly cool, right? But now we're hearing today, Boosie says he's doing his own interviews now. After Vlad denied his 5,000 pay increase. I think I'll make more money doing it like this anyway. I mean, Boosie, when did this light bulb go off in your head? Duh. See, for me, Vlad was just promotion to get my page popping. That's what I used Vlad for. He used me for content, and I used him for our content to get our page popping, to get us up. So it was a fair exchange, right? When you really, and we're not talking about money or nothing. I don't want to get into the business. But we must understand this is a business, and Vlad makes a lot of money on YouTube and different platforms by sourcing out this, you know, to the point where even Marlon, we remember, because Marlon Wayans wanted more money. Remember, he wanted 40K. See, Vlad screwed up once he started paying these guys, because once you start getting these celebrities on there, these arrogant celebrities, you're going to have to constantly pay them. You heard? And it was like a back and forth with him. And when it came to Marlon Wayans, you mad? You unprofessional, my guy. If you don't like the number, keep it moving. You look bad, you should fall back. Mad at a black man stating his number. And now you go public and use your platform to try and drag me. I never in my life dealt with this silly negotiating tactic. So Vlad responded and said, not mad at all. I find all this amusing because you really think that you're worth 40K. Look, to the point where Vlad would get up here and tell that man, Marlon Wayans, you are not worth 40K. This is what he's telling him. For an interview, I said, there's nobody on earth that will pay you that, and I have yet to be proven wrong. Throwing out a stupid ass number for an interview is unprofessional, my guy, because your interviews don't even make 5% of that on every platform you do. And bringing up race when was no mention of it throughout all of our discussion shows how weak of a man you really are. So Marlon Wayans tried to go on a lot of people do that. A lot of the black artists, I got to keep it real. Vlad is not looking at it through our eyes, okay? He's not as a race thing. No, he's looking at it as business. He's trying to make money. You understand? So he doesn't care. But I got to play this for y'all so y'all can get a better understanding of what Boosie is doing now. Yeah, he finally decided to go on his own and do his own thing. Duh. Pay attention, y'all.
We couldn't come up with a agreement. He didn't want to pay me. I wanted $5,000 more than he wanted to pay me. He didn't want to pay me, so I think I'm gonna make more money doing it this way. And I'm editing my interview now.
So look, Vlad, look, Boosie has his own little setup. This man is a millionaire. He's putting houses on his plantation. Yeah. Boosie got his own plantation, goddammit. He got his own property and everything. He should have been built a studio to do his own interviews. Duh.
I don't know what time it is. Let's talk about it.
Uh-oh. See, I'm going to tell y'all what the problem is, right? It's because Vlad ended up giving 6ix9ine a bunch of money. See, Vlad even confirms, that he gave him more than 40K, the money that Marlon Wayans wanted. Yeah, so I see what some people will be saying, the race angle. Yeah, I see what some of them will be saying that, but it's business. He's looking at the numbers, y'all. He's looking at what 6ix9ine brings to the table. He's looking at all the money 6ix9ine can make and what he has made. I definitely think 6ix9ine doubled that money. Listen to what Vlad being asked about the whole Marlon Wayans situation and what he actually paid 6ix9ine.
Also recently talked about the most money you ever spent for an interview.
Yes.
What was that number?
I don't want to say, but I'll put it like this. It was more than Marlon Wayans asked for.
So he paid 6ix9ine more than what he paid, than what Marlon Wayans wanted. Think about it. So he gave, just say 50K. He does the numbers, y'all. He goes back and looks at the numbers of what's he pumping out. And I ain't gonna lie, 6ix9ine does the numbers. It is what it is.
So put that number together.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was for the TEKASHI 6ix9ine interview.
TEKASHI 6ix9ine interview. All right. So was it $1 million?
No, it was not $1 million.
Okay.
So now you got to do the homework, y'all, because as you sit back and you really pay attention, even if you go to the Lord Jamar and Godfrey situation, right? Let me just break this down for y'all. Vlad said something about what's his name? Farrakhan, right? Salute. He said something about Farrakhan, and they wanted him to just simply apologize and take it back. He refused to do so. So these guys protested and decided not to go back on the show. See, this is not, it's business for him. He doesn't care. He doesn't care how none of you black niggas feel. You heard? He's strictly looking at his business acumen. And he's like, is he worth this much? I don't think it's a race thing when it comes to Vlad, to be honest. I've met Vlad myself. You heard? You never know anybody's true intentions. You never know that. But once Vlad started paying, that's when the problems come, because some of these guys are so arrogant, bigger than life they feel, that they're going to always want more and more and more. Yeah, that 5,000 later on would have turned to 10 more thousand. Like, it just is what it is. And as a, as a race, as a people, we have to understand that this is a business. This ain't no street shit. This ain't no disrespect. This is a business. And I know what Vlad is doing. He's working with numbers. He'll tell you what you're worth straight off the bat. You feel me? So at the end of the day, a lot of these guys, look, you screw up when you start a podcast and you start paying the talent. Once you start paying people, those relationships are no longer relationships. This is business. So at the end of the day, I understand Boosie taking his own stands, right? I understand Boosie going on his own and wanting to do his own thing. See, this is something that you should have been established for yourself. You're little Boosie. And if you see the numbers you're doing on Vlad, and according to the money he's paying you, what makes you think you can't make more than that on your own? So me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with what Boosie is doing. I feel like he definitely needs to do his own thing. I feel like a lot of people on Vlad needs to have their own shows. But at the end of the day, who am I? Look, I don't make the news. I just break the news down. To me, this is not a race thing. This is not just being picky and choosy. No, I'm looking at my business. See, this is why I have no overhead, because when it comes to my business, I don't pay nobody. But hey, who am I? Yo, it's your boy E, or you, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Boosie want more money. He feels like he's worth more money. But does he actually know the business? See, I don't know what he's getting paid. I'm pretty sure he's getting 20, 15, something like that. Is he worth that extra 5K? Why do you think Vlad didn't want to give that to him? Is he worth it? Make sure y'all get down in the comment section, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all feel. Is this a race thing to y'all? Do you feel like Vlad is being racial? I doubt it. To me, it's all about that money. And him paying out is what screwed the game up. Because I remember when he didn't pay nobody. Salute.
Well, we couldn't come up with an agreement. He didn't want to pay me. I wanted 5,000 more than he wanted to pay me. He didn't want to pay me, so I think I'm going to make more money doing it this way. And I'm editing my interview now.
I don't know what time it is. Let's talk about it.